Why don't you go on down to McDonald's, get you a wham burger and some french fries.
Little sissy boy.
Def Leppard sucks.
Welcome to this month's episode of the Sunday Sit Down with Nate and Kate. Shanna Durker was supposed to be here with us this month, and she was unable to come, so it'll be us winging it like usual.
Stuck with us again.
So last week we did run a poll on Facebook and had some people submit some questions that they would like for us to answer. So let's start it off, Katie. The first one would be, what is your favorite service that you offer?
To do, or?
Let's just do both. Just your favorite one to do, what has the best results?
Well, okay. My favorite one to do. That kind of depends on the day, how motivated I'm feeling. I like to do like IPL laser for dark spots, redness, things like that. I feel like you just notice so much of a difference. And you just get to tailor it so much, but it just depends. Like, I like to do a little bit of lip filler here and there. I don't like to do anything like all day. Like, I don't want to do the same thing all day. But I would say IPL is fun for me. And then my favorite service, like for people, also varies. Depends on age, what you're looking to fix, that type of thing. But again, IPL, laser. And then also microneedling. I feel like people are always real scared when they leave. You know, they look a little bit like Freddy Krueger-ish or something. You know, like it's always a little bit scary. And then that next week, people are like, "Oh wow, I'm like brand new." So I think that
we just had one of those last week. They left the office. They looked tomato red. Were scared, freaking out. The next day, they just loved it. They're like, "Oh my goodness, what was the exact quote from the person in the drive-thru?"
I have to know your skincare routine. It's your skin's perfect or something like that. I don't know.
But it was simply just microneedling.
And skincare, yeah.
So you wouldn't say that full leg hair removal is your favorite thing to do?
Listen, I won't turn you away if you want to have full leg hair removal, but it's rough for me, man. It's like, it's just very monotonous. You know, I don't have to think too much, so as long as I can carry a conversation with you, then it's okay when I'm doing it. But
all right, so let's move on to another question. What future service do you hope to provide? So let's just talk about what the next service is going to be. I guess what we have coming in the pipeline, and then the next device that we're going to be buying.
I feel a little bit like you're teeing me up to say something that maybe you should just say, because it seems like you're like, don't say this, but you can say this. Go ahead.
No, so we were supposed to begin offering the IV hydration or IV wellness shot services along with the wellness shots.
Our plates are full, so there's not really any time on our schedules to be able to just like add that in. So we're bringing on other people, but you know, as everybody knows, that's always a process.
So yeah, the teeth whitening, IVs, and then the wellness shots will be coming very, very soon. And then the next device that we're looking at getting will be RF microneedling, which would be for, I guess you can speak on what it's going to do more, but...
So RF stands for radio frequency. So you're just going to get more like a deeper effect than a regular microneedling. You're going to get more of a tightening effect too. So some people like that more for like body parts and stuff. RF microneedling will be really cool. It'll be a really good addition. But another thing, we're bringing on a new type of chemical peel that we hadn't previously had. So that'll be in soon.
What would you do to help a newbie feel more comfortable about your services?
I think for any newbie, the biggest thing is like, don't make an appointment online that you're like, well, I think I want Botox. And then, you know, if you don't know what you want, or if that's not something that you've done a lot of, whatever, you're not familiar with what everything is, then just schedule a consult. I think that's the easiest way, because there's so much to know, so much to learn. It's really like coming in and just like lay your problems out for me, and then I'll put it together for you.
Yeah, and being the person that answers the phone, that's generally what I would recommend, just always starting with a consult, just because we offer such a wide range of services. There you might think you need something, but something else would be a better, cheaper, or more
You're kind of the
cost-effective.
first consult.
I
hear you on the phone. You're
I
always
did a
answering.
15-minute consult today. I was surprised with myself.
You're not paid well enough.
All right, so we did just start carrying a new skincare line, RFA. It was featured on Vogue magazine and was it the Today Show? I think it was the Today Show. But it was just featured on those. It is a very good skincare line, so maybe that can help with this next question. What skincare would you recommend for women over 50 years old? Or is there a specific...
I don't have like a specific line or a specific product necessarily for that's still just a broad range. It's all about, it's more tailoring it to what you're looking to achieve or what you're looking to prevent or reverse, that type of thing. So, we carry 2 lines now. We still have our Skin Medica line, and then we have RFA as our new line. I think, everybody, like the ultimate anti-aging, people that are like, I assume this person's asking because they want more like anti-aging effect. A good retinol is going to be great for anti-aging. It's like the ultimate exfoliant. It's great for tone, texture, pore size, help prevent further lines and wrinkles, things like that. So that's important. I could go down a whole rabbit hole of skincare. Just depends on if you're going more for like lines and wrinkles, if you're looking at hyperpigmentation, if you're someone that has acne, or you're more prone, like if they have hormonal acne, things like that. And there's a million things. But
so ultimately, your answer is just come in for a skin consult.
Yeah,
we will go over your concerns, and then we will find the right products for you. There's not a one thing fixes all, like one step fixes all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is my favorite one. What does Nathan do to annoy you the most? Without saying a lot.
Speaks while chewing. I don't think that relates to work. That's the number one. Speaks while chewing. I blame his parents for that. No. I think that's it, though. I guess at work, I don't know that there's anything that really bothers me.
No, I don't annoy you at work.
Sometimes if you forget to put people on the schedule, that stresses me out a little bit, but that's not frequent.
Oh, all right. I think we have time for one more. All right. I think we've answered this one before, and it's it's hard to answer. But what is your most popular service? It's gonna be so. We have roughly let's call it 250 appointments a month. What do you have the most appointments of?
Lots of Botox, of course. Everybody wants to get rid of their lines and wrinkles. A lot of hair removal. We've had an uptick in tattoo removal lately, which kind of surprised me. But, it all kind of depends on the month and what we're pushing or what we're running a special on, or kind of, it depends on, can they be in the sun? You might not see as much laser service in the summer months when people want to be out and about than you would in the winter months, that type of thing. So I would say still Botox, laser hair removal, those are probably our biggest things, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would agree with that. So yeah, I think that's about all we have time for this week or this month, and we'll see you next month on the Sunday Sit Down.
Joe Dirt out.
Joe Dirt. Joe Dirty.